Okay, in this one we're going to make the changes which we spoke about in the last one to make sure that we have the correct form input name now that we're using the job application type form type, and we're also going to have a look at how can we upload a file or mimic uploading of a file or do whatever we need to do to make sure that we're also testing a file upload as part of this. Now this is one of those things which I often see developers just try and skip by or bypass, and if you do that in your application tests then you're not really creating a fully tested system, because as you can see our system is dependent on that file being uploaded and being of the correct type. And so if you bypass that, then not only could you run into problems with your form uploads, but also all the other things which hang on that, and having a proper CV upload and job application all combined into one. Okay, now before we get to the file upload, let me just show you some changes which I've made behind the scenes. As you can see, I've updated the input types, but instead of going directly to the post here, I thought what we'd do is we'll make the GET request, and what that means is that our client should now be on the apply page. And so instead of saying client request post, what we're doing is we're using another helper on the client submit form, and we just need the text which is on the button. So we'll land on that page, the crawler sees that we have a submit button, and so we submit the form using that button. And then this part here, this is our post inputs. So again, we have first name, last name and email, and then this is what we're going to work on in this one. We also need a CV file. So how are we going to upload a file in our test? What I'm going to use here is I'm going to use a fixture. So I do have a real PDF. It's just a test file, but it's good enough for testing purposes. And I have placed this inside of tests, fixtures, and it's called test.pdf. And you'll notice in the repo which you cloned to follow along, you'll see that that already exists in there for you. So you should already have that fixture. So what we need to do now is figure out how we can grab that and how we can include it in the posted data. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say file equals new uploaded file. Uploaded file is a special class which represents a file that's been uploaded through a form. So normally Symfony creates these objects automatically when a real user uploads a file via the browser. In our test though, we don't have a browser sending a real file, so that's why we manually create an uploaded file object to simulate the upload. So let's go and have a look at the constructor and see what we're going to need here. So we're going to need the full path to the file, we're going to need the original file name of the uploaded file, we're going to need the MIME type, so in our case that will be PDF. For error, we're just going to leave that as null, and then here we can specify whether you're in test mode. And as it says, if it's active then local files are used in test mode, hence the code should not enforce HTTP uploads. Okay, so let's go and add some of those things. So here is the path. Original name, I'm going to give it a name of test_cv.pdf. MIME type, like we say, this is going to be PDF, so that will need to be application/PDF. Error, just going to set that to null. That's not going to apply to us or be used here. And we are saying that we are in test mode. And so now when we go to submit this form, if I uncomment this, the input for the CV file is called job application CV file. And for this, I am now attaching or using this uploaded file object, which we just created. Okay, now we haven't added any extra new assertions, or we're not testing anything else new at the moment. We've just changed the actual inputs. But we should still run the test when you make quite a significant change like this. We've added an uploaded file, we've changed the inputs. So let's just make sure that nothing has broken, even though we are just making the same assertion. So PHP bin/PHPUnit test the user can submit a valid application. We now get 1 test, 2 assertions. So everything is still passing exactly the same as before.